Good evening, everyone. My name is Breezy Mata. I had the pleasure of directing Impossible Decision, written by James Schott. Really get quick. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the show.
I have some good news. I know what's causing your pain. You have adhesions due to a condition called endometriosis. The morphine we gave you this morning, is it working?
Not really.
Can we up the dose at all?
She's already exceeding recommended dosage for someone her size. I can replace it with fentanyl. It's 1,000 times stronger, but it also has a high metabolizing rate, so you'll need to be continuously monitored.
Doctor, what's endometriosis?
Endometriosis is a sort of necrosis of the female's reproductive tissues. Do you know what necrosis is?
Yes.
Basically, imagine that you scraped off all the skin on your hands and stuck them together. Your body would try to heal them together. In the same way, it's causing your insides to stick together in ways that they were never meant to. And now the bad news. I believe you also have a condition called adenomyosis, which essentially means the endometriosis has invaded your uterus.
Oh my God, can she still have children?
Mom, let him finish.
Dr. Pearson?
The way I see it, you have a few options. One of the options is to have surgery to remove the endo, but since you have adenomyosis, we would need to proceed with a hysterectomy.
A hysterectomy?
Are you sure?
Please. There are other options, and as I was going to say, this is the one I recommend the least. A hysterectomy comes with a myriad of complications and side effects, including infertility, premature menopause, hormone therapy. If you'll excuse me, I have to take this.
No, doctor, you said there were other options.
So, sweetheart, what do you think?
I've been in the most pain of my life for the last 6 months, babe. I've discovered levels of pain I never knew existed. What I used to think was a 10 is now a 6.
I'm so sorry. But there's got to be other options.
As long as it stops the pain.
Come on. A hysterectomy? I mean, kids was a deal breaker, remember?
I was kind of hoping you forgot.
Wait, what?
Never mind.
Look, we just have to wait to ask Dr. Pearson about the other options.
Oh my God! It really hurts! I'm sure the other options will be fine.
Yeah, but what if they're not? We always talked about having kids, Roxy.
He'll be right there, nurse. The doctor needs to finish with my daughter. Please and thank you.
Okay, where was I?
You're about to tell us another option. You know, the one that's not a hysterectomy.
Right. Well, we can do an intraspinal catheter or a pre-sacral neurectomy. Basically, these methods involve disabling or removing your pain receptors via an implant at the base of your spine or by severing the nerves that go to the uterus.
Whatever stops the pain, right?
Yeah, I
However, I need to inform you that there is a slight chance these surgeries could numb her legs as well.
So she'll be pain-free, but
also be basically like temporarily paralyzing myself.
well, could we still get pregnant with this option?
Yes, pregnant babies.
Yes, kids are an option. However, this isn't removing the endo, so there will be complications with a pregnancy in the future.
Oh, what kind of complications?
For starters, there's a high risk of a miscarriage with the endo still present, but it is an alternative to the hysterectomy. I understand this is a lot to take in at once. I'll leave you to talk it over with your loved
No, doctor, there has to be other options. Doctor!
Fuck, are there any good options?
What did I do to deserve this, huh?
I know, but we'll get through this. We always get through it, Roxy.
Oh, it really hurts.
I know.
I don't deserve this, right? I don't drink. I don't do drugs.
I know.
I've never stolen anything.
I know.
I go to church weekly.
Roxy.
God, why?
Roxanne.
God, why? Eddie, it hurts
Look,
so
I'm
bad.
sorry.
What are we gonna do?
I'm sorry, but look, we just have some tough decisions to make.
Tough decisions to make. More like impossible decisions to make.
I just want to be sure you make the right one.
And what's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. You tell me.
Eddie, I already feel like a shitty wife. But if you force me to
I'm not forcing you. And yeah, I want to have sex with my hot-ass wife. I mean, is that so bad? Christ, this hasn't even been a marriage. It's been hospice care.
What the fuck, Eddie? And you wonder why I stopped asking you for help. I didn't want you to resent me like this. It was hard enough for me meeting you to do everything for me. I didn't enjoy it.
Oh, is that why you seem so damn ungrateful? I'm sorry, look. Just wait to hear what the other options are.
So, about those other options. We can do a form of hysterectomy where we would leave your ovaries inside you and anatomically tack them into place so that they're not floating around in there. Or, if we still need to remove your ovaries, we can try freezing your eggs. Both these options involve a surrogate down the line. Here's some information about IVF and surrogacy. Please, take your time and I'll go look to see when we can schedule you for surgery.
Was he just telling you guys another option? What is it?
It's another hysterectomy, but different.
It's more than that. He said we could have children.
$100,000? I'll be dead before you kids can afford that. We're already going to be in debt because of this. And a hysterectomy is a big deal, kids. A big fucking deal.
We know it's a big deal, Kathy. Of course it's a big deal.
So what do you want?
I can't. I can't make this decision alone. Oh my god, I'm in so much pain every day. I can't imagine being in this pain for one more day.
I know, Roxanne. Roxanne, dear. I know it seems hard now, but you can look back on this day and have some serious regrets. I always thought you'd make an amazing mother. And if you wait on the surgeries until after you have babies, I promise you'll look back on this day and it will seem small. It will seem meaningless. You'll have a lifetime, the lifetime of your child or children to reflect on and appreciate. And that will outweigh any memory of pain.
Some news. There's been a cancellation in the surgery schedule. I realize this is soon, but this means that an OR is available tomorrow morning if you decide you want one of the hysterectomy options.
What about the
When's the next
non-hysterectomy
surgery after
options?
that?
I'm afraid we're booked through the next 6 months, assuming we don't have any more cancellations.
I
How
don't
often
think
are
I
there
can wait that
cancellations?
long.
Please, take as much time as you need. Excuse me.
I think you kids should wait on the hysterectomy until after you've produced grandbabies for me.
And I need to know in the next hour, or I have to forfeit the room to another surgeon.
Honestly, the idea of waiting in pain for a surgery.
Pain. Time heals all wounds, sweetie.
But it's not just the time in pain.
I know it seems hard now, but trust me, Roxanne, you want these kids. You're making a huge mistake by giving them up.
It's a little harsh, Kathy.
Roxanne, dear, you're all I have. I raised you by myself. We used to be best friends once upon a time. And I know I didn't make the right choices raising you, but I can do it right this time. I can do it right this time around.
And what about me, Mom? Oh, am I not good enough for you? I'm your daughter. I'm in pain right now.
Don't be selfish, Roxanne. Women make sacrifices for the families all the time. Lord knows I've made my fair share. You should be thankful that you can even have children. You're going to feel like less of a woman without your uterus. Listen, all I'm asking is for you to try. Try and be someone I can be proud of. Try and do what God would want you to do. You owe it to your family. You owe it to your husband.
So you're speaking for Edwin now? How can you call me selfish? God, you're supposed to love me and care about me. You're supposed to do what's best for me.
Sweetie, this is what's best
No!
for you.
It's not what's best for me. It's what's best for you. I don't need children.
And what about you, Edwin, huh? And I'm not talking about a surrogate down the road because we know that shit's never gonna happen. I'm talking about
Look,
you
it's just a
standing
huge
around
fucking
here.
decision, Kathy. We just got fucking blindsided.
I know that you
And
got
of course,
blindsided,
I
but
wanted
we're
kids.
talking
It's
about
something
my
I've
future
always wanted.
grandkids here.
But this is
I'm not saying
ultimately
she's not going to have a
Roxanne's decision.
choice.
It's her
I'm saying
fucking
we should
body. She
think
can do
about
what
the
she
women
wants.
goddamn
And
hysterectomy,
God, do you even
Edwin.
care about
You
us
want these
or
kids,
just
don't you
grandkids?
trust me?
Will you stop? Please. I can't do this right now. With both of you arguing with each other. Mom, just leave.
No, but sweetie.
All these surgeries. I've got to choose something. God, Eddie, sometimes the pain is so bad I can barely breathe.
Your mom's a fucking bitch.
Hey! She's still my mom.
Are you serious? Like, I want kids too, but she took it way too
Oh
far.
my god! God damn it! Fuck this pain! Just get it out of me already! I don't care how!
You don't need kids in your life?
What I need is to be out of pain. Why don't you get that? Will you still love me if I can't have your babies? Eddie? Eddie?
What? Yes, okay? 1,000 times, yes.
Because I don't think I can do
I
this
know,
without
I know. Look, you're right, okay? We just need each other.
I really needed to hear you say that.
Kids can always be figured out later. Okay, let's just take this one step at a time.
let's focus on getting you out of the pain first, okay? The most important thing is to get you out of the pain because we can't live like this. And I promise you, whatever you decide out of the options, you know, all of them, none of them, whichever, I mean, kids can always be figured out later.
Time's almost up. I really need to know what your decision is if we're going to hold the OR for you.
We'll be needing the OR tomorrow. Please hold it for us. Whatever you want.
Thank you. Come here.
I need you.
I know. We can always figure out babies later. I mean, there's always later. Okay, it's gonna be okay. I mean, it has to be. Right?